Good evening. I'm meteorologist Trevor Oliver with Putnam Weather and More, here to give you the latest weather info and news for Putnam County. Without further ado, let's define our weather word of the day, which is undulate bore. Undulate bores are disturbances produced when a surface boundary, such as a cold front, prefrontal trough, or thunderstorm outflow, interacts with a stable layer, lifting the boundary layer and producing wave trains behind a sharp leading edge. And that's the definition according to the American Meteorological Society, or AMS. Undulate bores produce wave-like cloud bands which resemble ripples on water, as you can see in this background image here. And surface winds can reveal those undulate bores, and furthermore, their speeds range from 10 to 50 miles per hour. And recent research suggests that they may influence other meteorological processes as such as thunderstorm production and tornado intensification. Now, having defined our weather word of the day, let's switch topics to the tropics. Right now, all eyes are on Invest 92L, indicated here in red because it is an Invest. Spaghetti models are coming out showing where it'll go and how strong it'll become. It has a 90% chance of developing into some sort of system over the next 48 hours, as well as the next 7 days. The National Hurricane Center believes it'll become a tropical depression over the next couple of days. And those spaghetti models, they suggest that Invest 92L will make a sharp turn to the north before it comes anywhere near the US. If and when this system becomes a tropical storm or hurricane, it'll be named Gabrielle. Listen for any updates in my videos as time progresses and this low develops. Now, before we get into our aerial forecast, let's briefly discuss this low closer to Western Africa. It has a much lower chance of developing over the next 7 days. It only has a 20% chance, and so it's not much of a worry right now. Now, having covered the tropics, let's discuss our aerial forecast. Right now in Palatka, the skies are clear and the temperature is 76 degrees. But of course, as we head into the later hours of the night, that temperature will only continue to decrease. It'll reach a low of 67 degrees. And the probability of precipitation right now is 0%. Luckily, those drier conditions will remain into the next 4 days. Those chances for rain won't get above 50 or at 250 or above 50 until Sunday. That day, the chance for rain will be 50%. But yeah, before then, drier conditions, yeah, storms won't be much of a concern. So definitely take advantage of that these next 4 days. If you have the time, check out the ravines, walk around it, and just take in the beautiful sights there, or go to the Rodman Dam and fish there if you're interested in that. But you will have to worry about the heat, as we'll have highs, unusual highs for this time of the year. They'll reach the lower 90s tomorrow and to Friday. Luckily, as we head into the weekend, the highs will decrease to back to the upper 80s. Now, those highs are not all that's unusual. Those lows, they're lower than what's expected for this time of the year. From Wednesday to Friday, well, from Wednesday to Thursday, the lows will be in the upper 60s, but starting Friday and beyond, the lows will rise back to the lower 70s. Now let's look at Crescent City. Right now in Crescent City, the skies are also clear and the temperature is 77 degrees. And tonight the low will be 72 degrees, and the probability of precipitation is also 0%. But just like in Palaca, the chances for rain won't reach 50% until Sunday. So until then, storms won't be much of a concern. Now, looking at those temperatures, starting with the highs, they'll be in the mid to upper 80s throughout the next 5 days. And those lows, those lovely lows, they'll be in the low to mid 70s. Now, let's finish with Interlaken. In Interlaken, the skies are also clear and the temperature is 77 degrees. And later tonight, that temperature will drop to a low of 67 degrees. And the probability of precipitation is also 0% there in Interlaken. Lucky for y'all over there, at no point over the next 5 days will the chances for rain reach 50% or above. So you won't have to worry about storms a whole lot, not as much as the other locations, but heat will definitely be a greater concern. As you can see here, from Wednesday to Friday, highs will be in the lower 90s. Luckily, on starting Saturday, those highs will drop back to the upper 80s. And now looking at those lows, they'll start off in the upper 60s, but during the weekend they'll climb back to the lower 70s. If you're looking for something to do this Saturday, I highly recommend checking out the Palakas Farmers Market, as the conditions will still be pleasant by then. It'll be at the courthouse, which is at 410 St. John's Avenue in Palaca. Do get there early, as it is a popular event. Goods sell out quickly. And it starts at 9 in the morning and ends at 2. So I suggest you get there around, well, around 9. And if you do decide to go there, check out Auntie Lois's Creations. She had a booth there the last time I went to the Placa Farmers Market, and she had some wonderful baked goods there. Try any one of her macaroons; they are delicious. I had her root beer macaroons, and they were phenomenal. They really were. And some things to expect in addition to those goodies from Auntie Lois are local produce, handmade goods, and community charm. Yeah, check out the farmers market, support the community and farmers, and enjoy a good time with family or friends. To close, I want to thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like or comment. Consider subscribing. And if you're interested in storm chasing content, check out my X account at Trevor Oliver WX. That's where I post much of my storm chasing footage. And if you are a business owner who wishes to have their services or planned events advertised, reach out to me in the comments section and we can work out something together. Once again, thank you so much for listening. I've been meteorologist Trevor Oliver with Putnam Weather and More. Have a great night.